I've waited so many years for answers, they've kept me yearning. Memories becoming clear before the night turns to fear. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. I've watched you become yourself. Your enemies kept within reach. Don't be fooled by the camera's eyes when all you say is with your mouth full of lies. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Rose-colored glasses painted by him. Everything lasts when nothing begins. Destiny's comfort changes so fast. Miracles happen, but they never come back. 'Cause what am I doing, and why does it matter when everything's made out of blood-tainted water? I tried to run, but I never could hide behind your walls and dirty parasites. So tell me how I'm doing it. Tell me what I am. Oh, those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh, 'cause whatever happened to being alive for you? Just you. I've waited so many years for answers, they've kept me yearning. Memories becoming clear before the night turns to fear. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. I've watched you become yourself. Your enemies kept within reach. Don't be fooled by the camera's eyes when all you say is with your mouth full of lies. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh. nothing begins. Destiny's comfort changes so fast. Miracles happen, but they never come back. 'Cause what am I doing and why does it? Hello. Hi, Lynn and Aqua and Echo. Thank you for subscribing for 10 months. My goodness, I appreciate you. Hello, friends. Hello, hello. Echo, here is your lil guy for the resub. And into the lil guy jar he goes. Hello, friends. Hello. Today, I didn't feel like I had enough spoons for music making, but I did feel like I had enough spoons to start fights. So that's what we're doing today. Lil guy. And I was like, we were talking about pole cake earlier in Echo Stream, and so I was like, what if we did a dessert tier list? Because I think that would cause a lot of fights. Like a significant amount of fights. And I'm just gonna go this way. And I love that for us. And I think Aqua changed that timer off stream. Thank you, Aqua. I love it. I mean, that's the original. It's a year of the chaos timer. Because the original was for May, so I love it. Lurk, need to make food in case power goes out. All good. Oh yeah, I saw that you said that got out of school because of threat of inclement weather. Yeah, I hope your power doesn't go out, and I hope you have something delicious. How are we doing today, friends? How are we feeling? Happy Wednesday. Did anyone get up to anything fun on the weekend? I would love to hear about it. Or anything fun coming up this coming weekend. I'm probably not going to be able to stream on Friday. But we'll see. If I'm feeling okay to go early, I might go early for a bit, but probably not going to be able to. But that's why we're doing Ultimate Chaos today. And we have Ultimate Chaos coming up on the 16th. We're finally doing our Mario Party stream. Anyone who wants to be a part of that can. You don't need to have the game, because if you don't have the game, you can be on the judging panel. And the judging panel is there to declare how unhinged Trina is. Because I get violent during Mario Party. So that's the role of the judging panel. Judging panel reporting for duty. You got it, Echo. I will send you all the details for that work. I'm going to make a group chat with everyone who wanted to be a part of it. And you and Davey for sure are guarantees on the judging panel. And I think that's going to be a hilarious combo. But this is a charity redeem for an amount of money I really did not think we would reach. And we have never up until that point reached that amount in a single charity stream. But everyone said, no, we gotta have Waluigi. Yeah, so this is the thing, is I keep forgetting that I have to do this stream in Waluigi cosplay. And then I keep remembering. It's going. It's I think it's progressing decently. Yeah, I did actually see someone out and about in Waluigi cosplay recently, and I was like, okay, this is my inspo. This is what I'm competing with. But it's gonna be something. And me crashing out playing Mario Party while in Waluigi cosplay is really gonna be some of the finest work that y'all will have ever seen. I apologize in advance for if I miss things in chat that day, because I will be too busy insulting all of my friends for doing nothing wrong. So that's the energy we're gonna be going in to this stream with. I wait the upsetty spaghetti with glee. Yes. I one time told someone who I had just met that day that they are a waste of space while playing Mario Party. And I even warned my friend. And the thing is, like, I'm not good per se at Mario Party. I'm just aggressive. And I'm not like that with most games. I don't know what Mario Party unlocks in me. No, but it's true because, like, here's the thing. And I was like, I warned, because my friend was like, oh, like, you don't know each other. Like, why don't you play this together? Because, like, it was kind of a gathering with some people I knew, some people I didn't. And they're like, and then you guys, like, can get to know each other. And I literally told her, I was like, girl, I don't think this is a good way to get to know, for me to get to know someone and, like, remove any awkwardness. And she was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, I get a little aggressive. And she's like, oh, like, whatever. Everyone gets aggressive during Mario Party. Little did she know. Little did she know. Some deep primal genetic memory activated in Mario Party. I truly don't know. All I do know is that it's gonna be quite a stream. And we are planning Pole Cake. I know he had to postpone it, but we are planning it hopefully for next month. And it's gonna be also Unhinged, as Unhinged goes. And so May we have 2 events. We have Mario Party May 16th, and then on May 30th, we're gonna be celebrating 4 years of affiliate. Oh, so the tiramisu, I don't know if we're gonna do the tiramisu this time. That was last time, that was the flavors. This time the flavors are gonna be different, and I don't really know what we're doing yet. There's definitely carrot cake is still gonna be there, because I can do a low histamine carrot cake. No, it's not a full recreation because I actually, like, cannot make those flavors low histamine. Like, it's actually impossible. So I'm gonna have to do it a bit differently, but it'll still be beautifully chaotic. But yeah, so I can do a chai cake, and I am planning, I think, that to be one of the layers, because it is still a top tier cake. And that's the vision, to do top tier cakes that that will be odd to all put together. Chai is my new hyperfixation, in case you didn't notice. No, I didn't notice at all. Not at all. But yeah, I will definitely be chaotic. But that'll probably be in June. But the other May stream is celebrating 5-year streamiversary on Twitch. Affiliate streamiversary, because I got affiliate kind of close to when I started streaming, so I don't do both because it would just be a lot. So I usually do it within 2 weeks of when I actually hit affiliate. So I'm doing it on the 30th this year, just because I didn't want to do back-to-back with Mario Party in that stream, and normally it would have been the weekend before, but we actually have something else happening that weekend before that I'm not going to talk about yet. But anyways, May 30th, we're going to do the affiliate anniversary, 5 years. And we have it done, had been, already happened, May, indeed. So the So, like, y'all really like my chaos crafting streams. And it was recommended that Alex teach me how to do a craft. And I do my best to listen to Alex's instructions. I don't know how that's gonna go. But I don't know what it's happening. May 30th, it's happening. May 30th, Echo, it is happening. It's official. So what Alex is gonna do is send a DM to RW, because originally Alex was gonna mail me a box, but mailing across the border is actually kind of difficult right now. So instead, Alex is gonna DM RW a bunch of supplies for RW to go out and get. So I still won't know anything that's going in that box. But the day of, I will be instructed with no idea what's going to happen. Please be a ship in a bottle. I don't know what Alex is planning. He has not told me anything. He just says that he has a great idea, and I have no idea what it is. I know absolutely nothing. And I'll have some like backup crafts here and there for me to try as well, because I don't know how long Alex's craft is going to take. So if it's like pretty short, which I don't think it will be, because I fear I am who I am. And even if Alex picks like a 30-minute craft, I will take 6 hours. So, but I will have backup in case I acquire more of a brain cell than anticipated. But that's going to be May 30th that we're doing that. So, it's it's going to be chaos. I'm doing Saturdays for these kind of collab streams because I know it's just like when more people are free. So for both Mario Party and this, I'm going to be doing them on Saturdays. But yeah, I don't know what to expect. Y'all should be excited. It's going to be sheer unbridled chaos, and we wouldn't have it any other way. I released a song last Friday. You can support it on Bandcamp and also pre-save it because it helps it get onto playlists and spread the word. And that's really important for this one, especially. I mean, it's always important to support independent artists as you can, but I'm donating as much of the proceeds as possible of this song to my friend's family in Palestine. So Bandcamp is definitely the best way to do that. But the more support on streaming platforms as far as pre-saving, the more the algorithm will pick it up, and then the more people might see it to be able to buy it on Bandcamp. So it all helps. Song, don't forget to buy it. Who would do that? Echo, I was truly laughing because Echo was really my number one hype person, like advertising it to everyone, like telling everyone to go buy it, and then Echo forgot to buy it, which is so funny to me, and just like really checks out. But like, you know, I adore you regardless. And yeah, it was so funny. It was so funny. I love you for loving me. Of course. But yeah, so we've got a lot coming up. It's gonna be a super fun spring and summer. And yeah, I hope y'all love the chaos that I've planned and am bringing to the interwebs as much as you do, as I do. I don't know. For Mario Party, we're gonna have Sid and Steffi for sure in person playing, and then we're having C-Dub and Catalytic and potentially Emily playing online with us. And then we've definitely got Davey and Echo as part of our judging committee, and then we probably will have E-Flat, but I need E-Flat to check his DMs because E-Flat was like really pumped about this. I was like, E-Flat, you got to do it. But yes, if you want to be involved, just let me know, because I'm thrilled to, the more the merrier. And like I said, if you don't have the game, you can still participate on the judging panel. I'm going to need to figure out how to do cameras and all that for multiple people. I'm sure Google will be my friend and I'll figure it out. But I have done no research because I don't usually do collabs with like multiple people. But we'll figure it out. I am going to save this link right now. Echo, thank you. Thank you, Echo. See, and this is why, like, I planned if I didn't figure it out by myself, I would have just messaged Echo and being like, help. But Echo just knows what's up. So that's, I have saved that. So I'm going to use that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm ready for you all to think I'm a bad person after that stream and be like, I don't know how we ended up in this community. I'm scared. And it will have been a successful stream if that happens. And so that's what's going on in the next little while. It's gonna be a silly, goofy, fun time. It's gonna be like a fluffy kitten suddenly freaking out on everything. I can't wait. Yeah, yeah, um, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be something. Especially because I will be dressed as Waluigi, and like that's just gonna make everything even more. I just even more, just even more. And I'm really excited, and so that's what's going on for the next little while. Um, but for now, are y'all ready to to fight over cake? Not just cake, like lots of desserts. We'll see if we do multiple tier lists. I have a problem, as you know, and I take 7 years per tier list, so it might end up just being the one. But alas, we will see what happens. We will see what happens. Okay, friends. So this is the dessert tier list. There's plenty of desserts that we have to go through. I'm going to adjust the names a bit, okay? So, top tier is because I can't eat so many things anymore, I'm going to do top tier as would go to the ER4. And then I just tried a failed delivery cake we wound up with, and oh my god, it's awful. It's like peach ring on crack. Someone angered the cake gods with this thing. That is tragic. That is so tragic. Yeah, so top tier is would go to the ER for, and then would second tier is would get hives for. And then B we're gonna do I'd have a bite on someone's birthday. And then C is I'm gonna do one actually. I'm gonna row below. Beautiful. Oops. Okay. Um, and then C would be like I'd rather not actually. And then D is gonna be why would you even call this a dessert? Or maybe not even worth the mouth feel. That's better. And then if I've never had it, I'm just gonna put it here. Um, I like, I like this. The labels are excellent. Yeah, when I do tier lists, it's like I'm not gonna just be boring and do S to F or whatever, right? Like we're gonna like really get an idea for what is truly the stakes. The stakes are like high, you know? Like we want to know what our true stakes are for this. Um so okay. And like we've got a lot of variety here, like there's a good amount of stuff. Um so this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun and controversial, and I can't wait. I'm so excited to fight with you all. I'm so excited for to fight with you all. Get in the comments. But I also think maybe I should put on some music while I do this. So let me put on a playlist. Just something light in the background. Muzak. 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 Okay, let's give this one a try. Okay, how's the volume? I can put it higher, lower. It's good? Beautiful. Okay. All right, friends, let's get controversial. That's the wrong tab. Okay. So, we're starting with ice cream. Now, don't get me wrong, I love a good ice cream, especially like super good flavorful ice cream, but but it's not by any means my favorite. Um Generally, I think for me, I put ice cream in and I'd have a bite on someone's birthday. So like I'd do a little risk, but I wouldn't like super risk, you know? Um and I know that might be a little controversial, and it's not that I dislike ice cream, of course I don't. I just think it's like a mid-tier. Like it's not outstanding, but it's not terrible. Um Now, yeah, this is fair. Okay, okay. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm not causing too much panic yet. Um then we have trifle. I don't even know if I've had a really like a full trifle. Um but they have like the lady fingers, right? Ice cream in general is generally fairly mid. There's a lot of junk ones that aren't. Trifle. Oh, thank you. That's how you pronounce it. Trifle. There's a lot of junk ones that aren't worth it. Exactly. Like if it was like a super good ice cream, but just ice cream, like could be anything. Trifles, I feel like are kind of middle of the ground too for me. Layers of cake, fruit, and cream, basically. Or the one I like is chocolate. Hey, Cindy, welcome on in. We're causing fights today. Um, I think trifle is also just like kind of middle of the ground for me. Yes, we chose violence today. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Um, so, oh my goodness, thank you so much, Cindy, for the resub. Here is your little guy. And into the little guy jar he goes. Thank you so much. 10 months. Damn, time flies. It really does, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, and a 20 stream watch streak. Y'all are just the best. Thank you, Cindy. So we're gonna put trifle, I think, on I'd have a bite on someone's birthday. I find there's usually too much cream to cake ratio. And the cream has to be like good. Yeah. Um, I actually do like grass jelly, especially like in boba. Um, but it's grass jelly on its own. Yes, so this is desserts in general. So there'll be a good variety in here. Um, I have not tried grass jelly. The name scares me. It is good in boba. I think it's mainly desserts. Like I don't see candy and stuff in here. It's mainly like something you'd have to like make. Um I've never heard of that in my life. It is actually good in boba. But grass jelly on its own, I'd say like a bite of it. Because I would prefer it in boba. Um, but it is actually good. I'd recommend it in am I okay? In in boba, yes. Um so Castella is like a Japanese sponge cake, which again I like with like tea, but it's also not like I do like Japanese cheesecake. Yeah, we just had to review we just had to reboot for a second. I love the category would get hives for. Do you like the category would go to the ER for? Sometimes we just need a rebooting moment. Um, but like I like a Castella with a tea, but I think um I do think like Japanese cheesecake is better than Japanese sponge cake. So I feel like I probably would just say no to it generally. That's a dedication. Exactly. Like only the best of the best goes in there. Um only the best of the best goes in there. Now we're getting some desi desserts. This is what I like about them. We've got like a good range of desserts from different parts of the world. So there's a lot that we can play around with. Um Now gulab jamun isn't my favorite desi dessert, but it does slap. Like I do love it. Um I'm not sure I would put it in go to the ER for, but definitely get hives for. Like I am definitely willing to get hives for gulab jamun. I do love it. It's not my favorite Indian dessert, but I do still really love it. Gulab jamun slaps. It does. It really does. It is a fantastic dessert. If you haven't had it, I do recommend giving it a try. It's quite lovely. It's quite lovely. Um, I actually really do love rice pudding. We have an Indian rice pudding that we call paish, and it slaps. And so like when I'm rating rice pudding, I want y'all to like be clear that I'm not talking about the rice pudding that you get pre-made at the grocery store in little tubs. Chai rice pudding would slap. I'm talking about homemade, like with condensed milk that you're making on the stove with spices and goodness. Like I'm thinking paish more than rice pudding, which is like the Indian version of rice pudding. But that's why I'm putting it in get hives for, because we're not talking about the store-bought little tubs of rice pudding. No, we're talking about like the real thing. The real thing is so good. So good. So good. I love Echo in their chai phase. It's really giving me life. It's really giving me life. So far it doesn't seem we've been too controversial. People are like, okay, this is fine. Now, I love a tres leche cake, and it actually tastes very similar to this Indian dessert that I adore with my whole heart. And it is an ER visit for me that I would do like 100%. Like it tastes like rashmalai, which is like an Indian dessert, and it tastes exactly like it. Probably made with similar ingredients. But I am I am death. I am I am gone. I am I am fully there. I will go to the ER happily. Tres leches is good when it's good, but I've had some nasty ones. That's fair. And to be fair, I've only had really good ones, but I can understand if you've had bad ones. I can understand that that would be rough. That would be rough. I understand that. Absolutely. And you know, that's the thing. That's the thing. Some of these are like, it depends on who makes this. Tres leche and it's dry AF. Yeah, it should not be dry. It should be like the moistest thing you've ever I need to stop talking. The sentence I was about to say. The sentence I was about to say was gonna treated too moist talks. No, the sentence I was about to say might have not even been TOS safe. But I'm kidding, but it would be in Cindy's like, what did I miss? What? I can say it if... Okay, fam, I need you to not judge me for the sentence that I stopped saying. It should be the moistest thing that you've ever sucked in your life. My internet's acting up for some reason, so stream keeps reloading here and there, so I'm not fully here. That's fair. That's fair. Alas, I'm not repeating it. I said it once. If you missed it, you missed it. Echo sure didn't miss it. Oh, also, I thought I'd remind y'all, Trina Bat. I'm also stitching on the side, but I'm here watching and listening, just saying. So I thought I'd remind y'all because this is a stream that chaos will rain down. I do have an exclamation point clip command, and you can also make it like shorter or longer. Like if you do exclamation point clip 60, then it'll be a minute long. If you have to do exclamation point clip 30, it'll be 30 seconds. If it's just clip, then it's 30 seconds. And you can put the title after it and it'll say the title. Anyways, just so y'all know, because we do have that command now, so it is a good stream to remind y'all, because y'all know I heard it. Well, gotta clip that after stream. And this stream will stay off because there's no copywritten music playing, so by me. Okay, so here we go. So now we're going churros, and I love a churro. I do love a churro. I love a churro so much that it hurts sometimes. It really hurts sometimes, and they're so good. They're so good. They're so good. Churros are so good. Especially when it's like fresh and hot with some caramel. I'm literally drooling thinking of churros right now. Now my debate is whether it's just Hives worthy or ER worthy, you know? This stream is gonna make me hungry. Yes, I'm positive it will. I'm positive it will. I will say I did cry once eating a churro. Good thing I just grabbed my dessert. Perfect. I wouldn't have it any other way. You know what? Oh, John, welcome on in. Good to see you, John. Where does spam fall on this list? Well, it isn't a dessert. So it can't be ranked regardless. But welcome on in, John. It's so good to see you. Now we have Zapole? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I feel like I've had this. So it seems like it's like a fried dough with like custard inside. It's like an Italian donut. I feel like I might have had this before. Zeppoli. Okay, thank you. I feel like I've had this before and it was really good. And I love donuts. If it's fried dough with cream, get it at me. I love that creamed up dough, Trina. Okay, hi, my 30-minute meeting only took 70 minutes. I'm so sorry to hear that, Aqua, but I'm glad you're here now because I'm saying things like that. Also, with clipping, if you do a space after the clip and make a title, it'll title it automatically, but you don't have to do that. That's just an additional thing. My company is so bad at meetings. It sounds terrible at meetings. I would get hives for it because now that I think I'm remembering what it is, so I'd get hives for it. Also, welcome, Aqua. This is what we're doing here today. And you know, it's just a thing. It's just a thing. So like a beignet is like a donut without the good creaminess. So I feel like I would have a bite, but I wouldn't like get hives for it, you know? It's good, but it's not life-changing. I feel like I need in between a bite and rather not. And in that, it's just like a sleigh, but not really dessert in my head. That's here. I enjoy, but don't really consider it dessert. I feel like it was needing, there was needing a little thing here. I don't know how long I may or may not stay here. I tweaked my left shoulder and neck last night and it's in so much pain. I'm so sorry to hear that. Echo, did I say Echo? Aqua. I'm so sorry to hear that, Aqua. That sucks. And I hope you're able to rest it. Of course, do whatever you need to do. Ugh. Brutal. Yeah, do not love that for you. So I know, like, people find this controversial, but I do like Turkish delight. I just need it to actually be made by a Turkish person. Because I feel like the Turkish delight people complain about is like crappy Turkish delight. But if you've had like real good Turkish delight, it's delicious. That said, this is actually the first thing that thought me to put it in this tier. Because I don't really consider it a dessert. It's more like a little snack, you know? Cheesecake. I'm positive cheesecake has gotta be. Yes, it is. And that's gonna be, obviously, I would go to the ER for cheesecake, because you know my love for cheesecake. Because I have an unhinged dessert story, but depending on how Trina ranks cheesecake, It may be more or less unhinged. Okay, good. Perfect. Perfect. I'm so excited. I'm so concerned, but so excited. Um, Fairy bread similarly. My mom refuses to eat cheesecake. Guess why? What? 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 Why does she refuse to? Does she think it's made from like cheddar cheese or something? I Cream cheese isn't a but it's an ingredient that when you add sugar to it becomes the sweet delicious what we're you're not spreading plain cream cheese on a bagel and calling it cheesecake. You're adding sugar and goodness and a crispy crusty crust. And it's delicious. And my dad used to love making cheesecakes. Hi, Rob. Cream cheese on a bagel isn't cheesecake. No, exactly. Exactly. Cream cheese on a bagel isn't cheesecake. Cream cheese in cheesecake. Also, I have to send you an email, Rob. My week last week went absolutely bonkers bananas, but I have not forgotten and I will send you that email. But cream cheese added with sugar put into cake form is a delicious dessert. She's not eating cream cheese on a bagel and calling it a dessert. It's a cheesecake. It's not. It's a cheesecake. It's cake. It's cake. It's cake. I'm just in true awe right now. I did say unhinged. You did. And boy, were you correct. Was that unhinged? Beautifully unhinged, honestly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that gift of just blowing my mind. Fairy bread, I do love. Well, I have never had it with actual sprinkles. I've had it with like butter and just sugar. Or butter and Dutch Hale, which is like the Dutch thing. But again, I don't really consider that a dessert. Is it a very sweet snack? Yes. But it's still a snack. That reminds me of something even more unhinged. Please share. I cannot wait. My sister's ex-husband also refused to eat cheesecake. Guess why? What is with Aqua's family members and the hate for cheesecake? Well, I'm assuming it's for a different reason than your mom. So, does he think it's made out of cheddar cheese? Does he might eat it if it was. Does he just not like sweet things? Does he not think sugar and oopsie. Does he not think sugar and cream cheese should come together and make joy in our lives? Just so much joy in our lives? You're waiting way too much. You're putting way too much thought into these reasons. I really am. And it's because I am shooketh. Did he have a bad experience with cheesecake as a youth? Because one time we read the smut book about bunny peeps, right? And like the whole like premise was so the whole premise was like yeah, so on my 30th birthday, we made Emily read a smut book about peeps. So, like, at my birthday party, okay? So, like, So like, so basically, like, this girl, she was traumatized because she overheard her mom scream on the phone while she was eating a marshmallow, and her mom was screaming on the phone because her dad wanted a divorce, right? And so then she was just traumatized from sugar, because apparently if you're eating a marshmallow when you hear that your parents are getting a divorce, you can never have something sweet ever again. So then um anyways, someone gifted her Peeps or something, and she was like, these Peeps are kind of hot. And then this was a smut book. This was the smut book, okay? And she was like, the Peeps are kind of hot. But I'm like kind of scared of sweet things, especially marshmallows, because that was like the biggest thing. So I'm just gonna like put these Peeps in the microwave to kill them. And then the Peeps became giant, and then they Eiffel Towered her. So so the 60 has to go right beside the clip. Sorry, Echo, I should have specified that, but it can't be a break. It has to go like right beside it. Sorry. Yeah, fix later, because you can edit clips after now. I feel like this book is 90% about her trauma, 9% about the Peeps, and 1% about the Eiffel Tower. No, like there's like full, like the first like 2 chapters, there's not like a lot. Mind you, it's a 4-chapter book. Like calling it a book is a stretch. And like the first 2 chapters are really short, and then the last 2 chapters are just like all smut. And so I was like, maybe your sister's ex-husband had cheesecake trauma. Like this girl with the marshmallow trauma. Pounded in the butt by my giant microwave Peeps. Basically, it could be a Chuck Tingle title, you know? So yeah. That's why we did on my 30th birthday. But no, I don't think her ex might be able to have my cheese. Or homo welcome. No, come back! Rahomo, come back! Don't leave us! Come back! Come back, Rahomo! It's okay! It's okay! Come back! Anyways, Echo, do you want to share the real reason? after that story. I just came into pounded in the butt by my giant microwave Peeps. Why would I stay? Ow, my stomach hurts. That's so beautiful. There was context! Did it help? No. Oh my god. I'm trying to breathe. I'm really trying to breathe. Just don't microwave me. And you'll be fine. Rahomo's just thinking way too hard of the logistics here. I'm actually gonna die. If the desserts don't send me to the ER, the stream will. Okay, Aqua, please share the real reason your sister's ex-husband won't eat cheesecake. Because They can't be that. This was a dessert tier ranking stream, and this is my own fault. I chose to tell that story because he won't eat anything white. Is this a non-white person and so it's to fight the system? Or is this context? No, okay. No, this context is this is okay, listen. He grew up in the Midwest. So why so this whitest white man won't eat white things just because? And likely a Trump supporter. Oof. No, so Rahomo, it was so for my 30th birthday. So I was trying to guess why Aqua's ex-husband won't eat cheesecake. And then I told the story of the smut book I made my friend read to me on my 30th birthday when we were all hanging out at a cabin that had to do with Peeps. And I was like, maybe sister's ex-husband. Sorry, did I say husband? Did I say Aqua's husband? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sister's ex-husband. Did I say Aqua's ex-husband? I'm so sorry. So I was like, I think you said my ex-husband. I'm so sorry. Unless I severely misheard. I might, words are hard. Words are hard. Unlike the Peeps. Anyways, so I was like, maybe Aqua's ex-husband, oh my god, I did it again. Maybe Aqua's sister's ex-husband had a traumatic experience with cheesecake, just like the person in the smut book had a traumatic experience with marshmallows. And that's how we got there, okay? So Aqua is gay. I checked the VOD and you did also say my ex-husband the first time. Ad quote, Aqua is gay. Okay. Back to the tier list. Okay. I do love a s'more. My connection was gone for 5 minutes, and now we're talking about ex-husbands. Damn, I must have missed a lot. It's okay, we're talking about Aqua's sister's ex-husband refusing to eat things that are white, and Aqua doesn't know why. Can we do a candy tier list? Is this the tier list of desserts to be pounded by? Because I have opinions. Candy tier list, but the tier list is how good they would be starring in a smut book. Ah! Yeah! Echo! Echo! My PG-13 stream is just... I see today's Echo is the unhinged one in chat. Okay, so what I'm gonna do for a second is I'm gonna go to our mod chat and I'm gonna write down tier list of candy, but it's how good they would be in a smut book. And if you see this message and are not currently in my stream, I am sorry. Romo's the one banging Peeps. It's nice that we always take turns. Okay. Aqua, I love that idea. Maybe we'll do that after this cake one. But this means we have to move faster through the cake one because it's been an hour. Also, there's going to be an ad in a minute and a half. Please don't king shame me. Is pound cake on the list? Asking for you. Remember when I said this was a PG-13 stream? Remember? And then my mods collectively, and my community and mods collectively said, sometimes, no. Or no, I think I was at work that point. Okay, ad break is going to be going in like 50 seconds. Just a heads up. I do enjoy s'mores, okay? S'mores, I would have a bite on someone's birthday, okay? Did you miss when Trina talked about being Eiffel Tower? I didn't talk about me being Eiffel Towered by two giant peeps, okay? I talked about the character in the smut book getting Eiffel Towered by two giant peeps. Okay? Okay, if you're gonna quote me right. It wasn't me, it was the character in the book. It was the character in the book. Imagine being the marshmallow in a snow. I was gone earlier for a little bit. I missed all the good bits. Damn. I would have a bite of pavlova on someone's birthday. Wafers I enjoy, but they're not really a dessert. I really like muffins, actually. I really like muffins, but I don't really consider them a dessert, okay? They're a breakfast item. They're a breakfast item. They're a breakfast item, and I like me trying to go through this tier list fast now. I do really like apple turnovers too, okay? Jalebi is a desi dessert, especially if you have it in India. I would go to the ER several times for jalebi. The Indian ones are the best ones, because some are like not brown enough. Some are just too orange. I know the picture is quite orange, but the good ones are the brown ones, the golden ones, speed running this during ads. I don't think the ad started. Hi! They've derailed. This isn't PG-13 anymore, but it's not my fault, okay? I had to because Aqua said her sister's ex-husband, okay, won't eat cheesecake because it's white. He's not a non-white man. He just doesn't eat white things. And then Echo said, I understand why. Is your sister white? In that case, I understand why they got a divorce. No, but I had to tell them about the smut book about Peeps. And now they're saying,
see, that's the mistake.
because that was my guess. I was like, well, it's the smut book about...
So what you could have done was ignore it. But instead, now you're here.
Yeah, the ad hadn't started yet, so we'll pause the speed running now. Trina promised us chaos, and there's always chaos. At least there's some things you can always count on. Oh, I guess they just started. The good ones are the brown ones. Trina brought up the smut book first, just for the record. Both Echo and I went, excuse me? Hey, are there slutty brownies on? Oh my god, y'all are giving me acid reflux from laughing so hard. Yes, I'm positive there are slutty brownies on the list. All right, as the ad break is going, those who are not added, let's take a deep breath together, okay? A deep breath. So Trina's blaming the mods for not being PG-13, but I think she might still look into a mirror on this one, just saying. You're right. You're right, Aqua. You're right. You're objectively right. Because the thing is, I did start it. And then y'all just, like, took it and went, which valid. This is my own doing. Let's take another deep breath together. This is how we regulate, chat. Yes, to be fair, you went 0 to 5 and we went 5 to 500. And I wouldn't expect anything else. I wouldn't expect anything else from you lovely humans that I adore. And, you know, the ad break's gonna be done in 5 seconds and it's gonna be fine. Announcement, if there's any children here right now, you better change the channel for tonight. Thank you for understanding. Okay, friends. Did we get a little breath? Did we drink some water during the ad break? I don't know this kind of bear claw. That kind of looks like a croissant. I know the bear claws that are like a snack. Bear claw dessert. Okay, it is what I think it is, but I just know they come in like a snack. A snack. Question, how do you not have chaos as a stream tag? Chaos is the brand at this point. You know what, Aqua, you're right. You're right. You're right. And you know what I'm going to do right now? You know what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to change one of my stream tags so that I can add chaos as one of my stream tags. So we don't have any mental health available today, so we're going to change that one to chaos today. There we go. There we go. Bear croissant. We don't have any mental health available today. Cool. I feel like I've never really seen a bear claw presented as a real dessert. It's been in a bag. So it's gonna go there. We're gonna put sorbet and I'd have a bite on someone's birthday. What are you? Nutillas. You look like a custard of sorts. Nutella? It is a Spanish custard. Lovely. Oh, my bad. I am a pro streamer. I am a pro streamer. If something's in a bag, it can't be a real dessert. Listen, it's not that that's... It's just I associate it with a lunch. Sorry, I'm rebooting 1 second. A snack at school lunch. A school lunch snack. A school lunch snack. A school snack lunch. School snack. I'd have a bite. Waffles are a meal, not a dessert. Crepes I also consider... Okay, you know what? I also need a new... Oops. I need a new... Oops. Hang on. Hang on. A lot of this is sweet breakfast food. Exactly. So I'm just gonna be like... That is just breakfast. Okay? So now there's another tier that is just breakfast. So we're putting waffles, and we're putting muffins, and we're putting crepes in that is just breakfast. Lurking having dinner sounds good, Pete. And good. Which, like, okay, people breakfast things like an evening desserts type stuff, and that's valid, but not the intended purpose. Exactly. Exactly. I do enjoy a fruit tart. And I feel like I enjoy a fruit tart more than most people enjoy a fruit tart. So, like, I know this is gonna look weird because people are like, really, for a fruit tart? I would get hives for a fruit tart. I do enjoy a fruit tart. I do. I also enjoy a pumpkin pie, but it's not worth getting hives for. I don't like cherry unless it's fresh cherries. But, like, if it's homemade and they used real cherries, I might like it. But I'm just gonna put it in I'd rather not. Apple pie, however, I would get hives for. Apple pie I would get hives for. Sfogliatella. Sfogliatella. It's an Italian pastry with a creamy filling. So it's probably good. BRB getting a call. Sounds good, Aqua. It's probably good. It's probably good. Vanilla cake. Yeah, I mean, I would have a bite on a friend's birthday, quite literally. Hot chocolate, again, it's a sweet drink, but I don't consider it as a dessert. All the cakes. So the thing is, a regular chocolate cake, I don't think I'd even have a bite on someone's birthday. And I know that's controversial. But, like, I need my chocolate to be fudgy. And a regular chocolate cake just isn't good enough for me. A white cake, sure, I'd have it on someone's birthday. I don't like chocolate pudding. I've never liked chocolate pudding. I think it's the worst kind of pudding. And I don't like bananas. And I'm sorry if this is hurting anyone's feelings. Now, gelato. Definitely down for some gelato. Truffles, I would go to the ER for. I love truffles more than life. I really do. I really do love truffles more than life. You know, friends, a lot has been said today in this stream. And I know it seems like I'm just trying to distract you by speedrunning right now. And that's not untrue, is the thing. Is Ferrero Rocher on this list? No, but it will probably be on the list that Aqua requested, where we do a candy tier list But the tier list is how good would this candy be for a smut book. So I know you really love Ferrero Rocher. I've never really liked Ferrero Rocher. But this is more like made and baked desserts rather than rather than candy. I don't love it. I love trolling you. Rahomo, I know you love trolling me, but I truly thought in your heart of hearts you loved it. Like, I didn't realize you were just trolling me. Like, I really thought that, like, yes, you're trolling me, but you also love it. And, you know, that's on me for being too gullible. And I'm pretty sure Aqua coded a command for that, actually. Yeah. And coded it specifically so that when I do it, it's always like 100 or over. So, alas. A cake pop, again, bite on someone's birthday, it's fine. I love chocolate strawberries so much. Pecan pie, I don't like nuts in my dessert, generally. Yeah, I don't like nuts in my dessert. I'm more of no, Trina, don't say that. 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 Don't say the sentence you were about. That's what. Never mind. Don't say the complete sentence, because even half the sentence was already a rough sentence. Anyways, I don't like it. Now, German chocolate cake, I think still goes in the I'd have a bite on someone's birthday. I know that sounds wild. Now I do love a red velvet, and it's purely because of the cream cheese frosting. That's purely because of the cream cheese frosting. I'm not gonna lie. German chocolate cake isn't even German. Of course it isn't. Because why would we name things so that they make sense? I love baklava. Like a real good, proper baklava would get hives for. We don't have that here. That's so funny. That's so funny. I love that. I love that. I also love macarons. Slay. I looked it up once because I was like, what the hell is that? My friend said that same thing with French toast, that it's not French at all. And I was like, oh, because like she's from France, and I like mentioned French toast, and she was like, what's French toast? I was like, is it not French? She was like, I've never heard of French toast in my life. And I was like, dang. 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 People just like slapping countries on food names. They really do. They really, really do. And it's interesting. It's an interesting choice. It's an interesting choice. Now I do enjoy an egg tart. I do enjoy an egg tart. Chocolate trifle. A trifle's a trifle to me. I dislike oatmeal raisin cookies, but if you love them, you do you. I support you. Gingerbread cookies. I enjoy gingerbread cookies. I do. And I also enjoy sugar cookies. I do. Chocolate chip cookies. I cried recently eating a chocolate chip cookie because I can't really eat many sweet things, and I shouldn't eat chocolate at all. So I had a very small chocolate chip cookie, and I cried. I actually wept because I hadn't had one in who knows how long, and it was freshly baked and warm out of my friend's oven, and I wept. I truly wept. I truly wept. I just had some earlier. Fair. And like I think like that's how you can tell my mental health is really like crumbling is like I cried eating a chocolate chip cookie. So, um hot take, I feel like ice cream sandwiches don't really work unless the cookie is hot, but then the sandwich won't stay and then it's just whatever. It's just kind of whatever to me. Now, a good fudgy brownie, I would absolutely get hives for. Yeah, I also don't really like them. I feel like it's good in theory, but it never like really like works well in practice. You know? It just it never really works well. I think mooncakes I feel like I don't really consider mooncakes as dessert. I feel like they're more of a snack. Um, yeah. Bouche de Noël. I mean, I think it just goes with the cake on a holiday. And same with Swiss rolls. Just like it's a cake on a holiday. All right, now we have cheesecake, and we all know where this is going. Because cheesecakes are my past, my present, my future. And I would die for them. And I would die for them. Just like I would go to the ER for them. They're just they're just magical. I do enjoy a flan, I would say. Don't really care for panna cotta that much. Pudding is just meh in general. Um, this thing, millefeuille, whatever it is, I'm down. I'm down. Once again, I love chocolate croissants, but they're breakfast. As regular croissants, they're breakfast. Key lime pie, key lime pie. Key lime pie goes straight to the ER. Pancakes are breakfast, and lemon meringue pie would get hives for. Now, you know, we've been through a lot today together. Just want to acknowledge that. I just want to acknowledge the journey we've been on together today. I have nothing to add to that, but it's been a journey. Um I do love a donut. I would get hives for donuts. And I also would get hives for cinnamon rolls. Thumbprint cookies are whatever to me. I do like a jelly cookie, but in this MCAS economy, I'm not sure about it. I feel like maybe it would be more of a I'd have a bite on a birthday. I know a lot are going into I'd have a bite on a birthday. Opera cake. That's just like the chocolatey vanilla-y layered cake, right? I feel like I don't go crazy for polymers really. Um I feel like Eclairs are just worse cannolis. I don't like bananas. Mango sticky rice, I would absolutely die for, because mango sticky rice is one of my favorite things on this planet. And to be fair, I can actually eat mango sticky rice with a lower sugar content. But I do really like mango sticky rice. I do. It's delicious. It is delicious indeed. It is delicious. It is delicious. And we love delicious. We love delicious. I love cannolis. I really love cannolis. I don't think I've ever tried dango. I would love to try dango, but I've never had it. And I've never had taiyaki either. But I do love mochi more than many things in this life. Now, what are you? Grass mop pie? Has anyone had this? Do you know what it is? Grasshopper pie? Oh, it's a mint chocolate chip thing. Oh, it's a mint chocolate chip thing? I don't care that I've never had it. It's the worst thing ever to exist on the planet. They're like, what if we just made mint chocolate chip ice cream, something that Trina already doesn't like, and let's just make it round. Let's just make it round for funsies. Let's just make it round for funsies. My passionate for that fresh breath. My passionate hatred for mint chocolate chip ice cream knows no bounds. Hi, Kestrel. Welcome. To be fair, we are kind of speed running this tier list now because Aqua had the most unhinged idea in the world. And I would love to get to it. Which is why we're speed running this tier list a little more. But please fight me. I am thrilled to fight. I hate mint chocolate chip ice cream so much. And right out of the gate, how dare you insult my favorite ice cream? Listen, Kestrel, if I wanted toothpaste with chocolate chips, I'd eat toothpaste with chocolate chips. But that doesn't sound good, right? Like, I could put toothpaste in my freezer and mix some chocolate chips in. But that seems like a waste of some perfectly good chocolate, you know? One sub less. People are unsubscribing now. This is how Trina gets people to unsubscribe. It is the same. It is the same. Because artificial mint sucks. Okay, fresh mint leaves on savory things are good. Artificial mint sucks. Artificial mint is trash. I love you, Kestrel. Don't leave, please. Oh, no, for real. Listen. I don't like mint chocolate chip ice cream. Just because I don't like any artificial mint. No, that's fine. Okay, so once I clarified it's because it's artificial. I like fresh mint. The artificial stuff is rank. But all mint chocolate chip ice cream is artificial. Real mint doesn't turn like... It's just all of it. All of it. This is the fries all over again. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Anyways, I'm down for a sweet potato pie. Trina, respectfully, you are. Natural mint chocolate chip exists. Kestrel, if you find that for me, I will try it. If you find that for me, I will try it. I will. Trina begs to be canceled at this point with these lists. I will try it. I'm not sure it will reach you in the post. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's very valid. We love you, Trina. I love you. But yeah. Despite your taste. So this is funny because it just says gelatin. I know they mean jello, but I'm very on jello. It's fine. I do love a creme brulee. Kind of too much. Gelatin is diet quote food. Yeah, I know. I had to have it. That was one of the only things I could eat during my colonoscopy. I'm gonna stop talking. Anyways, gelatin as a dessert is funny. The fact they just call it gelatin. Okay. Danishes. I do love a Danish, especially a cheese Danish. A sweet, cheesy Danish. They make me happy. They do. I thought you'd like it though, because you know. Is this reference? It's. A girl says moist one time. Girl says moist one time. One time. Kestrel, how do you feel about the word moist? To be fair, the way I used it was the problem more than the word itself. And I understand. We got quite the quote out of it, and I understand. I understand. Do not speak to me ever again. Kestrel, the quote is amazing. I don't remember what number it is. Kestrel is never coming back after tonight. No, Kestrel! No, Kestrel, we adore you! Don't go! We get it. I do like a cream puff. I don't really care for Madeleines. As you know, carrot cake was like one of the tops of the pole cake. So carrot cake is up there. Get that word out of your mouth. This parfait just means yogurt. Once again, that's just breakfast. I do love a sesame ball. Balls in sesame form. Especially if it's a sesame ball with a black sesame filling. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. That's the opposite of what she wants. No. Guess. No. I'm back for sesame balls. Sesame balls are so good. I also do love a lava cake. I do. I really do. I don't really care much for ice cream cake. I feel like it's a worse form of ice cream, but I do like the icing on ice cream cake. And my friend recently was like, it's just because I was like, the texture's just so good. I don't know how they get the texture like that. And my friend was like, well, it's frozen. And I was like, it's just regular icing and it's frozen. And she's like, yeah, because it's an ice cream cake. So you put it in the freezer. And then I was like, so you're telling me if I go make or buy a thing of frosting and I stick it in the freezer, it'll taste like that? And then my other friend was like, you're telling me you've never bought a thing of frosting, stuck it in the freezer and eaten it? And I was like, no, I haven't. And apparently I've been missing out on this. But yeah, frozen frosting, that's why the texture is like that. And I was much too old. I was much too old to have realized that. Really much too old. I've never done that. Yeah, but you've probably had an ice cream cake, and if you like the texture of the frosting on the ice cream cake, you might like that. And it was it was there which I learned. You haven't had ice cream cake? Okay, then yes, that makes sense that you wouldn't really know the texture I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean, I'd have it at a birthday. I don't think I've ever had a baked Alaska. Oh, it's just ice cream cake. To be fair, I've never tried it, so I'm not gonna be too harsh on it. The only one that like I have tried um haven't tried that I put in there was like, you know, you know. It was the cursed one. I do enjoy a Rice Krispie, but I don't really consider it a dessert. I do enjoy a peach cobbler, I will say. I'm pretty privy, especially with like ice cream. Halo. What is a halo? Ooh, it's made with crushed ice, evaporated milk. It's from the Philippines. That sounds delicious, and I would love to try it one day, but I have not tried it. So it's going in never tried it because I've never had it. But I would love to. Tang Yuan. Tangwan? Tangwan? Oh, yeah. I've had these and I love them so much. They're the little like rice balls that usually go into like some kind of sweet syrup, and then they have like black sesame on the inside, and they're so good. I love them. I love them so much. I love them so much. An Oreo pie. I mean, I'm sure it would be good. Now, here's the thing. I don't like Black Forest cake, and it's because I don't like artificial cherries. And that's a hard one for a lot of people to come to terms with, and I hear you, and I understand. Black Forest cake is good, or as we say, yes, the German pronunciation of it that I will not butcher. Listen, I don't like artificial cherries, and all the Black Forest cakes I've had have had artificial cherries on them. I should have known. Cindy's so disappointed. Cindy's so disappointed in me right now. Listen, my partner is very disappointed in me for my dislike of Black Forest cake too, because my partner loves Black Forest cake. Do you have any real food there, or is it all artificial? Kestrel's so mad right now. Kestrel is so mad right now. I'm used to it. Oh no, my tastes always get roasted here. I adore you. Imagine it's real, Trita. Believe, Trita, girl, where are your real berries at? It's just cherries. It's really just cherries. I find real berries for all the other desserts, but cherries, people just love maraschino cherries over here. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I love fresh cherries. And I haven't really had fresh cherries in desserts because no one makes fresh cherries in desserts. And I think it's a tragedy. I was a burn victim after your pizza. Cindy, oh my god! Oh my god, Cindy! I do enjoy a custard bun. I feel like candy apples are not good. I don't really like coconut, except in very specific situations. I have like a million trees in my town. I have to stop one of the dogs I walk from eating them because she's obsessed as me. I just nom straight off the tree. I love that for you. I truly do. I love a snickerdoodle. I do really love a snickerdoodle. So I would get hives for snickerdoodles. White and black cookies. I mean, they're fine. I'd eat them at a birthday. Whoopie pies. Do you not have real food in Canada? Should we send you some? Trina, blink twice if you know. I do have real food. It's just mint and cherry. I don't know why, but those two flavors tend to be extremely artificial in Canada. Mint, cherry, and grape. So if it's one of those flavors, I probably don't like it. Because for whatever reason, those three flavors are always very artificial in Canada. So I apologize. And I can only go off of what I know here. I don't really care much for whoopie pies. I feel like they're underwhelming. Brittles are way too nutty for my liking. I love a funnel cake. I'm going to put you would get hives for funnel cake. Pan dulce. What are you? You're a Mexican bread. Sweetbread. Ooh, I would love to try it, but I've never tried it before. So it's going in never had it, but I would love to try it. Now, you know tiramisu was top of the pole cake tier, so it's going to be top of this tier too. Grape here for some stupid reason isn't popular. You just can't get it. Literally everywhere in mainland Europe, you can just buy grape juice in cartons. That's wild. That's wild. At the rate that Nightbot is going, it's gonna be June soon. Tiramisu goes and would go to the ER for. Whole grapes, yes. Juice, no. Why? And that's the thing. It's like grape juice is so artificial. I like white grape juice because I find it tastes way less artificial. Marble cake I'd have on a bite on someone's birthday. Pound cake, same. A pound cake I don't really think of as a dessert. It feels like breakfast. But I love tiramisu was one of the pole cake. So it was up there as like my top tier. Fudge, I think, is super overrated. A fudgy brownie, I like. Plain fudge. Cindy. I need to text a friend. Okay. Lemon bars. Lucky for you, there's no boo redeem for these lists. Yes, because this is not a democracy. I love lemon bars more than many things in this world. I miss them so much. I miss eating them, and I would go to the ER for them. Like a dessert souffle? I feel like that's like whatever to me. Same with chocolate souffle. I'm sorry. It's just like bready. You know? Yes, it's a real lemon, okay? Yes, it's a real lemon. It's a real lemon in the lemon bars. I feel like I've made y'all think that there's no fruit in Canada, and I just want you to know there is fruit in Canada, okay? How do you know? Well, I mean, usually I make lemon squares or have friends make lemon squares, but usually you can tell. It tastes very lemony. Canada is sus now. I don't care really for mud pies. Fruitcake is jail. Cupcakes, it depends on the type of cupcake, but I'd put them in like we'll have at someone's birthday. Thanks to Trina. What's a Battenberg? It's a sponge cake with jam and marzipan. I don't think I've ever had it, so I don't think I can rate it. Wrong thing. Ignore. Okay. So we're gonna put in never had it because I've never had it. Okay, gang. Are we ready to look through? See, I did speed run it so that we could do Aqua's suggestion. So, are we ready to look through this controversial thing? So, in would go to the ER for, we've got cheesecake, mango sticky rice, sesame balls, tang wan, carrot cake, tres leche cake, creme brulee, churros, jalebi, truffles, chocolate chip cookies, mochi, key lime pie, tiramisu, and lemon bars. All right, all right. All right, okay. Okay, okay. Then would get hives for gulab jamun, rice pudding, zapoli, fruit tarts, funnel cakes, apple pie, chocolate covered strawberries, red velvet cake, lemon meringue, baklava, macarons, brownies, donuts, cinnamon rolls, cannolis, lava cake, snickerdoodle, and peach cobbler. All right. Then we have probably where I put most things, would have a bite on someone's birthday. Sweet potato pie, danishes, ice cream, cream puffs, trifle, grass jelly, beignet, s'mores, pavlova, apple turnovers, sorbet, natillas, sfogliatella, pumpkin pie, custard buns, vanilla cake, white cake, gelato, cake pops, German chocolate cake, Oreo pie, egg tarts, chocolate trifle, gingerbread cookies, sugar cookies, bûche de Noël, Swiss roll, blueberry cobbler, flan, white and black cookies, millefeuille, jelly cookies, opera cake, ice cream cake, marble cake, cupcakes. Then we have, I enjoy it but don't really consider it a dessert. Turkish Delight, fairy bread, wafers, bear claw, Rice Krispies, pound cake, hot chocolate, and mooncake. Then we have that's just breakfast and good. Muffins, chocolate croissants, regular croissants, waffles, pancakes, parfaits, and crepes. Then we have I'd rather not actually. Castella, candy apple, madeleines, cherry pie, gelatin, which I think they mean jello, chocolate cake, ice cream sandwich, eclairs, polymers, panna cotta, vanilla pudding, thumbprint, cookies, coconut cream pie, mud pies, fudge, whoopie pie souffle, chocolate souffle. Then we have not even worth the mouthfeel. Chocolate pudding, brittle, banana pudding, pecan pie, banana splits, oatmeal raisin cookies, grasshopper pie, black forest cake, and fruit cake. Then we've had, never had it, so I can't rank it in this thing. Dango, taiyaki, Battenberg, pan dulce, baked Alaska, and halo halo. Not even worth the mouthfeel is perfect. Isn't it great? I was really proud of that one. So this is our tier list. We're going to save it. And it's going in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, you're more than welcome to join and fight over these choices further in there. And that is our first tier list. So I'm uploading it now in Discord. Dessert tier list. Okay. Now, Aqua Aqua asked for a specific tier list, okay, friends? Trina choosing violence and now wants us to battle it out. Yes. Yes. Now Aqua asked for a very specific tier list, okay? Hi, Emily, I need you to know what we're about to do. Okay, so the main violence number 1 has already been done and is in the Discord, okay? It's under the tier list section and it's me ranking desserts, okay? But now we're doing a different kind of violence. And it's that, Emily, it might be on cooldown. That might be why it didn't work. Emily, I told them. Emily, I'm sorry. Emily, I told them how on my 30th birthday I made you. Castro's gonna leave now. Listen! No! Okay, I told everyone that on my 30th birthday I had you read the smart book about peeps, okay? I told them that, okay? So... So now, what Aqua wants me to do is do a... So if you're just joining us, this is what you've missed. So what Aqua wants me to do now is make a tier list of candies, but I'm not ranking how good the candies are. I'm ranking how good the candies would be in a smut book. Summary of stream so far. These are gold. I saw candy. I already know quote 88 will live rent-free in our heads forever. I did not think that was literal. Yes, it is. So we're here now, and I'm deciding. I'm deciding. See, the one I just put up does have peeps in it. So I did not runs S tier. Get it, girl. There's one that just says the gayness of candies, and that's very funny to me. I'm just... I feel like I have to do the one with the peeps in it. Or is it, if I pick that one, is it just like, we already have peep smut, so we don't need to get into that, you know? Well, then you would have to relive it. Next tier list, Trina quotes rated from clean to dirty. Honestly, yeah. So here we are today, about to do what no streamer probably has ever streamed before. The actual craziest part of the book, how many characters shared names with people we know IRL. Truly, that was truly the wildest part of that book. Let me search. Okay. I'm like specifically looking up ones with more Canadian candies because like we actually do have different candies and that gets confusing. When I'm like trying to say when I'm trying to like know what they are. Okay, this one looks pretty good. This one looks pretty good as far as like a mix of chocolates and like candy. Smarties are chocolate. Fight me, America. More dirty than one might think. I guess I'm gonna have this on in the background while I make dinner. I think that's a great idea. Why would that be a problem? Why would that be a problem? Okay, friends. I'm gonna hydrate, and then we're gonna do whatever this is. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay. I know Echo's gonna have a lot of opinions specifically. So how are we gonna name these tiers is my question. How are we gonna name these tiers? Because I fear I have actual tears at the fact that I'm about to do this. Do we need to establish personalities of the candy? I mean, we're gonna kind of have to. We're gonna kind of have to give personality over like the vibe of the candy, you know? Like it's gonna be necessary. Name them after smut books from good to bad. That's a good idea. Tusk Love. And it's funny because I haven't even like read these. I will. I'm just going by what other people have said. So Morning Glory Milking Farm people say is pretty good. Here we've got to go 50 Shades of Grey. The bottom is like romancing the coronavirus. Oh yeah, isn't it called kissing the coronavirus? And then what's like a mid-tier smut book? Such an unhinged thing to say. Just AO3 as a whole, just like the idea of AO3. Wild, chaotic, you never know what's gonna happen. That's fair. That's fair.
What do we think of these tiers? Does this look good? Good tiers. Great. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all's help for this because I don't really know what I'm doing here. And I don't, and my imagination, my imagination will just be okay. I think you have to personify the candy. I have to. I'm demisexual. I need to know what they're like, you know? So first we have Mr. Big, and given... Oh, an ad break is starting soon. Okay. Like, if the candy were a person, what person would they be? And I'm just saying, like, Mr. Big being... Mr. Like, we're really... Say what? Say what, Romo? We are making a tier list based on how effable candies are. We're really starting with whether size or... whether or not size does matter. Trina's gonna need a medical intervention by the end of stream. I really will. Okay, there's gonna be an ad break starting. I think I'm gonna do a little stretch, go to the washroom, and then come back with the full vengeance for this tier list. Mr. Big's giving MBA derogatory is so funny. So I think I'm gonna just gonna pop off for the ad break and then come back, and then we'll Mr. Average Size but always ready on this list. So I'm gonna be right back. Mr. He's got a great personality. Try to take some deep breaths. Yeah, during the ad break, I'm gonna take some deep breaths. Just regulate myself a little. And then come back to you goons. Mr. Listen, it gets the job done and I make up for it with enthusiasm. Is S tier, get a brown bag. Okay, be right back.
I'm a little bit uncertain, a little bit messed up, a little bit forgotten when things fall apart, a little bit too needy, often misconstrued. But how is it that this time I'm a little bit like you? 'Cause I wish I could be the monster you think of me, hiding right under your bed, just waiting to ruin you, shame you, and punish you, leave you for nothing but dead. All burden gets lifted, all truth go be damned when it's all that you made in your head. It's harder to know things and see when the show brings the misery I have to tread as the monster in your head. Monster inside of your head, might just leave you for dead. I'm the monster inside of your head. What if just this once you admit you did me wrong? Would that mean you could see how messed up I'd have to be if I were really that petty and damn well insecure? But nothing will sink in if it means you might lose something or too damn bad. Be the monster you think of me, hiding right under your bed, just waiting to ruin you, shame you, and punish you, leave you for nothing but dead.
Hello. Okay. What were you goblins talking about? Wait, I'm supposed to be working. That you stopped working a long time ago, Rahomo. As soon as you entered the stream, any chance of that went out the window. Maybe there won't be any more tier lists after today. Yeah, because I am truly questioning my life choices, like Echo said. Is this not work? This is not paid work. I mean, I think you're being paid through mental unwellness. So, working hard and not judging too hard. Sadly, we listen and we don't judge, especially except when it's a tier list, then all bets are off. Yes, indeed. Okay. So, friends, I went out and told my partner what tier list you requested I do. And Ardeb was just like, I'm happy for you. So here we go. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you was the exact quote. Right? So, yeah. Yeah. So, that's that's what we're working with, okay? That's what we're working with. Okay. So here we go. And so we are starting with Mr. Big, okay? And I know we have a lot of opinions on what should be an S tier. But the thing is, what we have is Mr. Big, okay? So I'm happy for you equals girl, do whatever chaos you want. Just leave me out of it. Arda was just like eating tacos, being like, I'm happy for you. Mr. Big, made up of a layered vanilla wafer biscuit coated in caramel, peanuts, and Rice Crisps, and covered in a chocolate coating. These descriptions are gonna make things so much more unhinged for this right now. This is just, I need help for this. I need opinions, and personalities. So is Mr. Big doing too much? Is Mr. Big... I feel like Mr. Big is kind of a wild card. Like, I'm feeling AO3. He's he's doing a lot. He's doing a lot. And that's why I'm feeling AO3, because it's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot, but it could go somewhere good, you know? But also you're not sure. And yeah, it is. It is quite the chocolate bar. It is quite the chocolate bar. I really thought Echo's message was going somewhere else when I started reading, and then realized it was really just the description of what it is. It is. It is truly just the description of what the chocolate is. But it is kind of doing a lot. It's passionate and willing, but also sometimes intimidating. And I think that's why I'm feeling AO3 for it. What are y'all thinking? It's not called Mr. Big for nothing. Yes. Correct. Okay, we're down for AO3. Cool. Okay. Okay. And now we've got Caramilk. Okay, I enjoy a Caramilk. I think Caramilk is quite smooth. It's by no means the best chocolate bar out there, but it's a nice one. It's a nice one. However, we're not rating by taste right now, okay? So, chocolate with a little surprise. Chocolate with a little surprise. Could it be doing more? Is it not doing enough? Caramilk is a milk chocolate bar filled with caramel and was introduced in 1938. Old-fashioned lover. Yes, old-fashioned lover for sure. For sure. Um I Is there a vanilla tier? I can add a vanilla tier. I think caramel might go in vanilla. Yeah. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair assessment. I think that's a fair assessment. Because like basically this is good but super spicy, and this is bad but super spicy is like the vibe we're going with. So I think the vanilla was the right call. On that. I low-key think 50 Shades is the vanilla tier. That's kind of fair, but it's like because it was just like so the reason I put it in bad, not that it's like super out there or anything. It's not because of that. It's because of how terrible it was in its representation and treatment of the BDSM community that I put it there more than the actual spicy content. Maybe vanilla tier is actually fade to black. I think I like that idea. I like that. That's smart. So instead of vanilla, we're doing fade to black. I like that. Y'all are smart. Okay, and speaking of smart, we now have Smarties. So Smarties are we have Smarties and M&Ms back to back. Smarties are flatter and like wider. Smarties are oblate spheroids with a minor axis about 5 millimeters, 0.2 inches. Stop! And major axis of about 12 millimeters, 0.5 inches. They come in 8 colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, pink, and brown. Blue Smarties were temporarily replaced by the white ones in 2005 due to concerns about the safety of synthetic dyes in food. I can't have them anymore but gluten, but hot take, I miss the blue one. So we're feeling like kind of toxic, but we like Smarties take consent seriously and ask for repeatedly and enthusiastically, and we love that for Smarties. Squart and thick. Okay. We do take consent seriously. So maybe it's like Morning Glory Milking Farm. Because from what I've heard, that book is really good about consent. And like weirdly cute. And Smarties are adorable. Morning Glory Milking Farm. Sure. To be clear, I've literally never read, I haven't read any of the 4 books that I have. I want to read 2 of them, but I haven't read any of them. Maybe formally toxic but learned. Yes, exactly. And I think that's a good vibe. Like they have had their character development. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, absolutely. Now M&Ms. The mini M&Ms are objectively better. Mini M&Ms taste better. I don't know why, but they do. But these say just M&Ms. It doesn't say mini. They're just okay, I keep forgetting that we're not doing how they taste. The confection consists of a candy shell surrounding a filling that determines the specific type of or variety. Each peach has the letter M printed in lowercase in white on one side. They are produced in different colors, some of which have changed over the years. I love how much you're committing to the descriptions. And it's important, you know, it's important to commit to the descriptions. M&Ms are more versatile. They are more versatile. They're definitely more versatile. Like you don't really get Smarties and cookies or like ice cream and stuff. M&Ms is like kind of more the choice you'd go with. That being said, M&Ms are a lot more gendered. M&Ms are verse. M&Ms would be down with butt stuff. Shell is thinner, easier for them to be vulnerable. What are we even saying? What are we even saying? What are yeah. So what's that giving? Is it giving like, is it like M&Ms are also better with popcorn? They are. Are we thinking M&Ms are like perfect match Tusk Love territory, or more with AO3 where they could be wild but they could also be like chill? You know? M&M polycule. Well, here's the thing. They are anthropomorphized already, which is giving AO3 in and of itself. But, like I said, I haven't read Tusk Love or Morning Glory Milking Farm. What you thinking about that green girl? Oh, right. My every now and then thing saying, thanks. Hi, I'm a music therapist. And sometimes I do this. Okay, we're going to put it in AO3. That seems right. Now, we have these little caramel cubes. I don't love them. I feel like they're the worst form of caramel. I just want to say, just listening to stream without looking is a whole experience at the moment. I'm thrilled for you. I'm so thrilled for you. I feel like they're not like a nice chewy, they're like a too much chewy. And I feel like they don't really know what they want. And I feel like they're gonna lead you on. Fade to Black, but like in a black and white movie before they even kiss. Too tough. Too tough. Too tough indeed. Too tough indeed. See, I'm kind of going back and forth between Fade to Black and 50 Shades. Because, like, you hear that they're caramels and you think they're going to be great. Right? They are a rip out of cavity chewy. Exactly. And that's why I'm thinking maybe it could be more 50 Shades of Grey. Because of the toxicity of it all. You know? Because it will hurt you. Okay. Oh my god. Now, I know I yelled before about how much I hate artificial cherry. Caramel, it'll emotionally abuse you. Literally. I know how I said I hate artificial cherry. The exception to this rule is sour cherry blasters. I love sour cherry blasters with my whole um life, and they're everything. They're everything to me. They're everything to me. They're the exception to the rule. Caramel is a giant gaslighter. Confirmed. Here we go again. Listen, sour cherry blasters is the exception to the rule. Again, we're not talking about taste here. We aren't. We aren't. But they do make you feel otherworldly, you know? Okay. Yeah. I'm making choices today. I'm making several choices today. And sour cherry blasters would finger bang you in the restroom at family dinner. Tough club. What are we? What are Why is cherry considered profanity? Oh. Okay, we've got a vote for Tusk Love. And I'd kind of agree. Any other thoughts? Any contradictions? Because I said Tusk Love when you were saying you liked them. Well, I do, but not because of the finger bang. I love that you're clarifying. I love that you're clarifying. Yeah, I think they're kind of a wild card. And after Echo said that, because you said Tusk Love because of the liking, but with what Echo just said as to what would happen in the book, that's very AO3. That's very AO3. You know? So honestly, actually, yeah, that would be a book about getting Okay. Okay, this is great. This is great. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Okay. So now we've got Twix. And I love a good Twix. I love a good Twix. I really do. I know love is not what we're going for. I know love is not what we're going for here, but I just thought we should establish that I love a good Twix, you know. But you know, we've got the chocolatey, biscuity, caramelly. I feel like Twix is either serving chance or like bad smut about picking between brothers. Twix is 100% the Eiffel Tower. Second chance. Okay. What's Redux? Hi, Pete. Oh, Pete, this is quite the time you've come back. What? This is Listen, this was not my idea, but we are not rating these based on how good the candy is. And we'll leave it at that. So,
Everything is fine.
did y'all hear that? Yes, but quietly. Okay. I don't know why that one's so quiet. I thought it was maybe like the music that's making it too quiet, but thank you. Much lower than the applause. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why it was that quiet, but I will look into that. Okay. So where are we putting the Twix, fam? Sorry, Zeno called about dinner where we're at. We're just debating where we're putting the Twix. Like based on what y'all said. Hi, Kestrel. See, based on what y'all just said, it's giving AO3. Trina, you can put a lot of places, but don't forget, it doesn't have a flared base. And all of them are messy. Hi, Wonder! Hi! Welcome to this! Does that mean 50 Shades? What does that mean? What? No, wait, no. What does that mean, though?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I left a note in mod chat about the alerts if you want to check the volume sometimes later. Thank you so much, Pete. There has been more than flared bases in chat. Correct. What? Where do I put it? I need someone to tell me where I put it right now, okay? I need someone to tell me where I put it. I don't know. I don't know where to put it. I need someone to tell me where I put it. Kestrel, what are you saying? What are you saying, okay? What are you saying? No! Stop! Stop! No! Oh, Pete! No, Pete, you sweet summer child! Why isn't the clip working? It's okay. We'll get it after. Okay. That sounds great. No, 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 guys. I gotta add it at least. Yeah, Time to think about berries, I guess. Pete, I'm not going to explain to you what a smut book is today. I think you should look it up. Berries and sweet. Just a little lad who loves berries and cream. That's all we're talking about. A little lad who loves berries and cream. Nothing else. Nothing else. Just a little lad. Just a little lad who loves berries and cream. Nothing else is happening. Nothing else is happening. Nothing else other than berries and cream are happening, okay? Nothing else. Nothing else is happening. Nothing else. Nothing else. That smut is AO3 as hell. That was my favorite commercial. I used to have it on MySpace. I'm a little lad who has berries and cream. Okay, well. I'm telling you, this whole stream might as well be an episode of My Dad Reborn. What are these? Alex, will you save me? Alex, will you save me? Alex, will you save me from what chat has decided is my stream today? Because if I'm relying on Alex for help, you know things have gone bad, okay? You know things have gone bad. Okay? Okay. Paging Alyssa. Fanfic queen. Alex can't help you now. What do you mean we need you? So I think you need a crime category at the bottom because the next one... Yes, that's true. I'm going to add a crime category. I'm going to add a crime category. Which is valid. So, sorry, it might just be on cooldown, which is why it didn't go right away. You know, we're just having a chill, lovely, nice time. It's a nice, normal time. Nothing abnormal is happening. Nothing abnormal is happening. So now we have the body part candy. No, those are body parts. Yes, worse. Yes, worse. Yes, worse. Frankenstein smut. Yeah. Or yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's right into kissing the coronavirus. That's that's illegal. That's straight into kissing the coronavirus. So, Alex, to explain, chat has decided we are ranking Jack the Ripper smut right there. Chat has decided we're ranking candies not by how they taste, but how good they would be in a smut book. And so some of the tiers we named after real smut books, and others were just named after vibes. Oh, Henry, the next one has a script. It does, doesn't it? For the climax of the story. Stop. No. No! 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 Oh, Henry's discontinued? Is this just make it treated and never want to eat candy again? Necrophilia is very AO3, right? I had the volume on very low because, uh-oh, the wheel on my chair just broke. Because poor Jimothy has a headache and my headphones are all the way in the other room and I can make out their screen. Henry lives up north, yes. Henry does live up north. Oh, Henry is my girlfriend that lives is that ad Oh Henry, oh Canada, it checks out. I feel like Oh Henry is a fade to black. I would agree. I would agree. I would agree. Of course, now we have rockets, which is what people in the US call Smarties, but we have a different candy called Smarties. Now, rockets taste like chalk. And, again, the taste doesn't matter here. But dusty. They are dusty. They are quite dusty indeed. Rockets would be the guy in Twilight who tries to oh yeah. 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 So crime? Are we doing crime? Yeah. Yeah. I should also probably just oh, oops. Hang on. I should probably just I'm just gonna put a content warning on. Yeah. I should have said great, my bad. That's okay, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Snickers, they have fun, but also get hungry. That's true. That's true. Yes, I'm gonna add, I don't even know, hang on, let me check something. Yeah, I just put the sexual content content label on just cuz yeah. But is Hungy horny here? That's fair. I don't know what I'm doing or saying. I should be making dinner. Yeah, but why would you be making dinner when we could be ranking the effability of 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 candy? Because that seems like a better use of time, you know? Um, yeah. Yeah. Um, okay. Okay. So it is a use of time, indeed. All right. So I do think if Alyssa's around, we should ping her for her AO3 expertise. But what are we gonna do with Snickers? Did we say Snickers Snickers is have fun but get hungry? I mean, that seems kind of wholesome. Is it just wholesome or wholesome and like are we putting it in Tusk Love? Or are we gonna put it in Morning Glory Milking Farm? Wholesome is Morning Glory. Yes, wholesome is Morning Glory. Snickers like brats. See, and that's why I'm leaning more towards Tusk Love. Because it kind of could go in either. Gets them out of their hangry fits. Yeah. Okay. We've got our first Tusk Love. Now we've got chocolate cover raisins, which I hate. Like, I absolutely hate chocolate cover raisins. What in the ever-loving heck is Morning Glory Milking Farm? Fade to black. Boo, raisins in general. It's an apparently quite decent smut book with minotaurs and milking them. But apparently it's like really good and like critiques capitalism like super well. And anyways, I like them but don't expect them. They're scary. Fade to black. Listen, I haven't read it. I'm just relaying what I've heard. Okay? I've heard that you should try it. It's weirdly good. I was about to mention the capitalism lol. To be fair, I have not read. Yeah, I've heard it's like you should give it a try. You should give it a try. Okay. Now we've got Arrow. Now, Arrow has a bubbly surprise in the middle, right? I don't know where to continue going from there, but Arrow has a bubbly surprise. Arrow has a bubbly surprise, all right? Arrow is an airhead. Valid. So we're not talking very intelligent. You know those Snickers where you get 2-in-1 wrapper? I got one from a vending machine the other day, but the person who filled the machine must have effed up because there were 2 of those in one spot. That's wild. That's wild. Is Arrow a himbo? Arrow might be a himbo. Arrow might indeed be a himbo. You know, I can see that. I can see that. Arrow himbo tracks, yeah. In that case, are we going Morning Glory Milking Farm for Arrow? Smooth and kind of forward, but dumb. Yeah. Absolutely. Arrow's the quiet one who seems vanilla but's actually heavy on surprise kinks. Yeah, and that's why I'm feeling Morning Glory Milking Farm. Or maybe even Tusk Love. I don't know. Or maybe even AO3. See, this is a hard one. This is a hard one. Tusk Love? Yeah. Oh, now we have a vote for Morning Glory. Put it somewhere because I just realized the tiers right now make it like a vertical split. But The flared bases are back. Half butt plug right here on your Twitch. Yeah, that's How did I get here? You made a plug. How did I get here? I'm so sorry. How did I get here? If I saw it, you all had to see it. We all make choices. We do. We do all make choices. Now, speaking of choices, crispy crunch. I do enjoy a crispy crunch. They're crispy and crunchy. I meant that innocently, but y'all are gonna take it and make it something it's not. Crispy Crunch vibe is like very uncle to me, so I don't know most of these. These are Canadian chocolates, so that might be why you don't know them. Crispy Crunch is a hard chocolate bar with a crispy peanut butter flake inside that's made by Cadbury in Canada. A lot of them are Canadian. Yeah, because like if I'm ranking them, I needed to make sure that like I wasn't choosing like trying to rank candies that I haven't heard of. Similar to a Butterfinger, yeah. Similar to a Butterfinger. I see where you are going. I don't see where you're going with this. Emily, you get me. Yeah. Yeah. Trina. No, listen, I read the don't do this for UK sweets. We literally have a retro sweet called Double Dip. We have Fun Dip here. Are you glad you summoned me for this? I am having regrets. But yes, still glad? I think Wham bars? Licorice all sorts. Yup, licking all sorts makes you lots of friends. Okay. Okay, gang. Where are we putting the Butterfinger Crispy Crunch? Are we going AO3? Are we going 50 Shades? Butterfinger hardly know her. You know, we're having a great day today together. We're having such a great day together. Seems like I'd only want butt stuff and that seems like it only want butt stuff and then complain when you say go slow. 50 Shades. You know, okay, 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 yes, did I mention the Marshmallow book? The Peeps book? Did I mention that? Yes. Did I share that? Yes. Could I have ever anticipated this is the direction that would go in? No. No, and that's on me because that I should have thought that. And that's on me. We should, Kestrel. Who found the Peeps book first? We should blame then. Wasn't it you, Emily? You can do, I think, edit quote 93. Gonna be a rager. Literally, all of them have filthy names. But, like, you and me are on TikTok the most, so I feel like it had to have been one of us. It was either us or Alicia. Trina, you also started getting X-rated about Tree Leches cake. I didn't mean to do that! Also, I can delete that quote, Cindy. I think this is how you do it. Yeah. I didn't mean to. I thought I was just... Now we have Wunderbar. Where are we putting Wunderbar? You can tap out. It's a lot. Okay. What we can do is we can, like, go to, like, specific ones. We don't need to finish the whole list, but if there's specific ones that y'all want us to rank, we can go to those. This is more for timing reasons than anything else. But are there any ones in here that y'all are like, you have to do that one? Twisters are into, I don't know what shibari means. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I shouldn't look it up. Ah, now I know what it means. You should not, like, it's not bad. Japanese beautiful rope tying. Artistic rope tying. Okay. So, are we putting Twizzlers in Tusk Love? Because it's artistic? Twizzlers are more Morning Glory. Okay. Okay. All right. Any others in here that people are, like, passionate about? I feel like Ring Pop has to go in there. Does that one just say crunch? Which one? There's Crispy Crunch. Oh, there's Crunchy. Ring Pop is Tusk Love for sure. Nestle Crunch next to Nerds. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, I see. I see. Yes. 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 Are there any others in here we're feeling very passionate of adding to this list? There's Fun Dip. Fun Dip might be one that y'all might want to add to this list. And there's also Double Bubble. There's also Fuzzy Peaches. These are the Popeye cigar candies. I'd say send it. Send it. This is our final list. You fought valiantly, Trina. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna download this. And I may never recover from this stream. And, you know, sometimes that's just how it's gonna be. And I appreciate you saying I fought valiantly, because I did try. I did try really hard. So what we're gonna do, Alex and Alyssa are going live tonight, right? They stream at 7 on Wednesdays. Yes, I'm not just making that up. Yep, they'll be live in a few. Okay, we're gonna plan to go raid them. In the meantime, thank you so much for whatever this was. You know, I didn't really have musicking spoons today, but I did have chaos spoons, and boy, I think this was the first time in a stream where I had to like pause stream and add a content warning tag for maturity. I think this was the first time I had to do that. And I respect so much that y'all got me. Y'all made that happen. Trina, you're the best. No, you're the best. No, jokes aside, you know y'all make me laugh so much, and whatever type of chaos y'all bring, I love it. I don't know how the Candy Smash Ability ranking happened, but it was gold. The thing is, it was Aqua, and then Aqua had to deck out. And so Aqua just dumped this idea and then had to disappear for a bit. So Aqua's gonna have a great time in that VOD. That's gonna be a great time. Things that are coming up. The 16th, we are doing Mario Party. If you want to join that stream, join us in the Discord. Let me know you want to join for Mario Party. Send me a DM. And if you don't have the game, that's okay. You don't have to. You just have to. You can still play, not via the game, but by being on the judging panel. Echo's doing a bunch of birthday stuff in a few weeks, so stay tuned to Echo's channel. And then on the 30th, Alex is going to instruct me in a craft. And I do not get to know anything in advance. So that's going to be a time. And thank you all for being here. Trina Crafting returns, indeed. Trina Crafting is returning with a vengeance. And feel free to check out socials. Presave the song, Take a Stance on streaming platforms. It would be really appreciated. It's free and it helps get the hype out there. And now we are gonna go. Thank you. They're live. Awesome. Now we are gonna go raid a couple of Chaos Goblins. Lovely friends of the channel, Alex and Alyssa from Backyard Blanket Fort. And you're gonna continue being the goblins you are over there. So, oops, did I spell it right? Get ready to get mothered. Yes, indeed. Here we are. Thanks again for being here. The raid messages today is, I don't know. What's the raid message gonna be? Something about candy. Candy, do not F the candy. Don't F the candy. That's don't F the candy is the raid message today. Oh, that's even better. What Emily said. Berries and cream is the raid message. Or that's not where candy goes. That's great too. Whatever floats your boat. Feel inspired. And I will see y'all again probably next week. I don't think I'm going to be able to be live on Friday, so I'll see y'all next week. Okay, copy whichever raid call you want. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I will see y'all again very soon. Okay, bye!
I'm a little
So long,
bit
farewell, auf Wiedersehen,
uncertain, a
goodbye,
little bit messed up,
goodbye!
a little bit forgotten when things fall apart, a little bit too needy, often misconstrued. But how is it that this time I'm a little bit like you? 'Cause I wish I could